Hello Aquarius, thank you for being with me today. So we'll do your energy check-in and see what's coming up and if there is any messages that you need to hear right now. In case you are new here, my name is Jade. I am an Aquarius as well, and I'd love to connect with more of you out there. And I do the Aquarius readings twice a week. Again, thank you for the love and support that you guys show. You are absolutely amazing. Let's get started with your reading. Just a reminder, Aquarius, that this is a general reading. If you would like a more personal reading with me, then you can find my website or my email address, which is located in the description of the video. Feel free to drop me a message if you have any questions, or if you want to check out my latest deals, prices, or the types of readings that I can do. They're all on my website. And I do keep my prices as low as possible. Oh, Aquarius, I'm loving these cards already. Prosperity lies ahead. That's good. What do we have here? Communication is key. I think that you are going to get exactly what you want as long as you communicate. I think that is a very strong message here for someone. It could be time to tell someone how you truly feel. And don't be all in your head and not in your heart. That means you need to connect more with how you truly feel inside. I know it's harder for us air signs not to think logically, but sometimes we do have to go with how we feel. Some of you are being guided to read more books because it will do you good. And in case you hadn't noticed, someone could be flirting with you, Aquarius, so pay attention. You are really being guided to open up communication. Whatever you are holding back from saying, you need to let all of this out and free yourself from the burden of keeping things inside. If you do find it hard to express yourself through communication, you can always write a journal about things, just so you can get it off your chest. There is a time coming up for you to wipe the slate clean. A new start is coming towards you, Aquarius, especially if you have been in disagreement with someone. There could be some crossed wires somewhere, and there's also a message here for you to remain focused. You might be a little bit scattered right now and struggle to see things clearly. Good news though, prosperity is on its way to you. If you have been saving up for something, you are finally going to be able to afford this. You are being guided to take time out and pamper yourself. Show yourself some love because you deserve it. I do see some of you are doubting your self-worth. You need to know that you bring a lot to the table and you should never doubt yourself, Aquarius. The laws of attraction are at play here, so it's a good time to give something back in order to receive. Maybe help others and you will receive rewards for this gesture of kindness. It is a good time to get your finances in order. Perhaps make a 12-month financial plan and have some kind of goal in mind of where you want to go. Setting up a savings account could help some of you. And for others of you, this can also signal a new relationship coming in, or more activity in the bedroom department if some of you have been lacking in that way. You are being guided to not give up yet, Aquarius, because your dreams are just about to manifest as long as you get organized and create a plan. Oh, we have quite a few here for you. Let's see. So these are Heavenly Body Astrology Oracle cards. I never really read with them, so I want to give them a try and see what they're like. They are pretty though. So the first one is House 10. You are really being guided here to stick to a goal and go for it. You need to be more disciplined with yourself and persevere because this can be achievable. There's something about building up a structure around you and to make sure it's stable enough so that it doesn't fall apart. There definitely needs some space for growth, change, and intuition. You need to connect with how you truly feel and go with your gut instinct. We now have house 6. This is about you strengthening your home and being ready to create and expand because growth is coming. This is inspecting the framework of your life and strengthening this place from which everything grows. You need to identify what is good for you and what feeds you positive energy. Make sure there is an equal give and take, and when you do put energy into something, that it is returned. Because a person can take advantage, and they will if they are given the opportunity to. You do not have an endless supply of energy to give. You need to hold back some for yourself. You are being guided to make a list of priorities and make sure you are at the top. Now we have yin. You need to allow space for stillness and release any pressure to perform or to act in a way other people think you should. Reconnect with nature. Going for a gentle walk in the woods, for example, or just seeing wildlife can bring peace to some of you, so you are being guided to do that. You do not need to look outside yourself for definition of validation. Trust in the moment and never seek anyone's approval. We now have square. If there is a challenge that you are facing, you need to deepen your strength and persevere through it. You are being guided to remain present through these painful moments and ask, what are you here to show me? Remember, through our pain, that is where our greatest lessons are learned. So try to see, what is this moment trying to teach you? How can you grow from this, and how can you evolve? You are being summoned to rise up and to expand your growth and wisdom. So we have opposition here. Two opposing forces who dance in harmony give birth to life. So you can nurture the challenging parts of yourself with the same commitment as you do your strengths. You are being guided to look at things in a different light and to not judge other people's faults so strongly. Ask yourself, can you soften your judgment and let it become a compassion? Perhaps try to understand, why are they like this? Why are they acting like this? Or why is this situation happening? Through understanding, you will gain a lot of wisdom and growth, and it will actually help you get through this moment. Now let's see if I can balance these correctly on here, because we have quite a few. We've managed it. Great. So I'm going to jump in with the tarot cards now. Let's see what's coming up for you. So splitting the deck, we have Event Horizon and Blueprint. This is you really shining a light on all the dark areas of your life so that you can create something new. You are now connecting with your heart and you are following it. Oh, we have the Seven of Swords with Blueprint. So I see you have the mentality of winning at all costs. You will be trying anything to have success with this, and you will really be embracing your reality and your unique skills. We have the King of Cups here. This is you connecting to your own emotions and really becoming at one with yourself. I think you are going to get a very deep inner knowing of who you are as a person and what you truly want. Oh wow, we have the Hierophant there. You are going to be learning a lot of lessons. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Pearls in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Let me just get one more for you. Is that all of them? Yes. Wow. Okay. That's the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I can see here, Aquarius, that you are about to have some huge growth here. I can see you embracing your spiritual path and gaining new wisdom. At the bottom of the deck, we've got Event Horizon, and that is telling me that what you don't see coming is you will have to be doing a lot of shadow work and really shining light on all the dark areas of your life. You will be letting the fear of judgment go. If you were scared of how people think of you, this will now be a thing of the past, and you will be embracing the truth of who you are. And that is basically what the Hierophant is. This is someone who stands in her truth, and she is someone who is respected, listened to, and they do not care what others think of them. This is a very powerful energy here, especially as it is a major arcana card. And that's Taurus energy. I don't know if some of you are dealing with one. I see you accepting your growth and really embracing this new energy that it brings. I see you now being more truthful with how you feel inside, and you will follow your heart. You are going to be sticking with what is speaking truly to you deep inside, and you won't sway from this. I see you having a vision, and you will be connecting to this vision. This is about you finding yourself and really expanding your wisdom. The Ten of Swords here is about a light at the end of a tunnel. You've been through a very dark period in your life. Perhaps you've been through some difficult times and the pain still was lingering on. But I can see that this is changing now. Hope is being restored, and I see you healing from all of the hurt that you felt before. You will be taking the lessons and the wisdom from these experiences, but leaving behind the baggage and the hurtful feelings, the resentment. All of that will be put to bed now, so you can focus on your growth and you can stand tall in your true essence of who you are as a person. And you will have confidence with that once you truly align with yourself and your mission in life. We have the Queen of Pearls in the reverse position here, and this is telling me that there has been some imbalances in your life. For some of you, this is definitely about connections around you. The energy has been imbalanced and it's been all give and no give and take here. You've been given into a connection and not getting anything back. This is why we had this tough time with the Ten of Swords. You may find that you weren't getting the support that you needed, financially or emotionally. And I see you now finally discovering that you don't need anyone else's help. You have your own back. I honestly think you've been left disappointed with people around you, and now you are deciding that no more. You won't have anything negative in your life bringing you down. You only want energies that match your own, and rightly so, Aquarius. We've got the Ace of Cups here. Now this really speaks of you feeling disappointed and feeling like you're not satisfied at all with how things are. Someone who did have your respect and feelings before is now losing them because they have mistreated you, or perhaps they have taken you for granted. In the upward position, the Ace of Cups is all about having your cup filled, but in the downwards position, this is your cup being emptied. You now are being drained of the energy, and you are being drained of the positive mindset that you actually had for this situation or for this person. It doesn't have to be recently. It could just be about a situation before in your past where you were taken advantage of and people weren't giving you as much as you were giving them. But you are now able to put this behind you. I can see you now with the Knight of Wands, really connecting with your own passions and your desires. You have got some new goals in mind and you are going towards these goals. You are a very determined and ambitious person, Aquarius. And although you've been knocked down in the past, this isn't stopping you. You are going forward and you are actually going to find what you want in life. You have got goals to reach, and this is what you are heading for. You do not get knocked down for very long. You are finally giving yourself the permission to take action on whatever ignites that passionate flame inside of your heart. You are heading for bigger and better things. I see you making long-term commitments here, making decisions that really do align with your highest good and speak to who you truly are. This is something that you truly believe in and you are aligned with it. You feel that it is right for you. It's nothing like this situation, which wasn't going anywhere, where you didn't feel happy. This is something different, something that will excite you, and you will be feeling very ambitious about it. You will find new passions, and I can see a brighter future for you. You aren't going to stop until you get there, so that is absolutely brilliant. I'm being called to tell you a little bit about my story. So my life hasn't been exactly easy. I've had a lot of hurdles and obstacles to overcome on my own, and I have been disappointed by people who I thought were close in my life. But this didn't stop me from going after what I truly wanted. If it did, then I wouldn't be speaking to you right now, because this is my dream and I'm now having the strength and confidence to follow it. And this is what you are going to be doing, Aquarius. And I tell you, from me, it is the best thing you will ever do. So let's get you some more oracle cards and see what they say. If you came this far, Aquarius, could you please drop a little like on this video and a comment? It would really be a big help. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here and read for you again. I do Aquarius readings every Monday and Thursday, so please come back. Oh, there we go. So we have mural and dragons. Okay, so I'm just going to grab the book here and see what the messages say. One moment, please. First up, dragons. Slay them all. When the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend they're good for you only for you to find out they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come to face your dragons, and you must slay them before they slay you. Of course, don't literally slay them, but make sure they know you won't stand for their mistreatment. That resonates with your reading so much, Aquarius. Anyone who has been treating you unfairly or has done so in the past, you don't need to put up with that anymore. You are going to better places, my friend. So stay focused. Now we have mural. Be your own first priority. Whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put your own oxygen mask on before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you'll have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you're okay. These resonate so much with your reading, Aquarius. You need to make sure You aren't given from an empty cup. Reserve some energy for you. Put yourself first. You have needs too, and anyone who is draining you, you need to cut them from your life. Now I'm going to get some musical oracles here. If this singer resonates with you, if you are a fan of theirs, or they just mean something to you, or perhaps it's just the messages that you need to hear right now, it just validates this reading even further for you. So let's see who we have today. I hope the weather's been nice for you. It hasn't been too bad over here today. I've managed to get my garden seats painted. I just need to make the cushion pads now. They are so expensive, I didn't even realise. Oh, we've got Blondie there. I do love her. We've got a couple more. Let's see if we can get any more out. Oh, there we go. Oh, so we have John Cage here. Don't fall in love with your first idea. Surrender to chance, and all great art contains contemplation. Next up, Blondie or Debbie Harry. Fools mistake their flesh for plastic. It's not enough to be beautiful, you need to know how to be beautiful. And if you stay open to new things, you will never stagnate. Very good points. Let's see who we have over here. Oh, Bob Marley. A small axe can fell the tallest tree. The fruits of Babylon are rotten to the core, and everything that is holy is among us here on earth. I do love Bob Marley. Now we have... who's this one? Oh, we have David Bowie. Never lower your mask until you have another beneath. Cultivate strengths and beauty will follow, and seek the truth floating far above the moon. Next, we have Madonna. Some big names come out today. Everyone is entitled to your opinion. Pleasure without permission can be the greatest pleasure of all. You are and always will be your own work in progress. Next we have Edith Piaf. So the first line reads no regrets, and that's in French. Live with every fibre of your being and weaponize your flaws. We have Miles Davis here. Play like you don't know how. Progress is impossible without shock. And the keynotes are those left unplayed. Wow, I really loved your reading, Aquarius. I'm going to get you some charms to close this off with. So first up we have a lovely little snowflake. This can represent purity, and you are where you are meant to be, and also uniqueness, which I'm sure you have a lot of unique qualities, being an Aquarius, of course. We'll just put that one there. And next we have a very cute little bunny rabbit. This represents birth, harmony, rebirth, growth, love, and speed. Interesting. We'll put that one there. And this one we have a lovely guitar here. Some of you could be musically gifted. Perhaps you play an instrument. This represents luck, creativity, and harmony. What's over here? We have a... let me just grab it. We have a moon. Now this represents womanhood, fertility, intuition, psychic abilities, and empowerment. How perfect. Some of you may be fallen pregnant though, so be careful. We have a frog. Again, this represents fertility, healing, and cleansing. If you are trying for a baby, it would be a very good time to, get at it, because you have a lot of charms here representing fertility. And if you aren't, watch out. We have a skull here representing rebirth. The power to think. And also, if you are feeling unwell, it's best to get checked out. This can be a sign of illness. We have a key here. Now this represents unlocking the door to health, power, knowledge and life. A very important key, so make sure you don't lose it. I always lose mine. So we will just put this over here, and the last charm we have is a horse here, and this horse represents strength of character, power, grace, beauty and strength. Wow, Aquarius, you are definitely coming into your own power here. I can see that. Oh, we have one more here. We have a cat. I'm surprised Thomas hasn't been around. So this cat represents a deep, relaxed connection with yourself, curiosity, healing from the inside, intelligence and independence. I've absolutely loved your reading, Aquarius. I always do. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Love and light to all of you. Take care, stay safe and be happy. Have a great week. Bye for now.